Hey, what's up, Doctor's Orders people? Tomorrow, as you know, is rest day. So it's day number 7. So congratulations, you guys have survived the first 7 days of the Doctor's Orders program. I'm proud of you guys. So stay in there. Um, there's more to come. So some of the workouts will be similar, but I'll be honest, I like to make things exciting. So I may twist around a lot of workouts during this week. I may go totally off base and it may be similar to a previous workouts, but I want to keep your interest. Like I explained before, when I do doctor's orders, um, the stepping stone for the real program that I'm going to do, 60 day, it'll follow a format where the first month, every week, you'll be doing a certain number of DVDs. So every week you may repeat a certain number of DVDs for 4 or 5 weeks, and then you're going to switch over to another group of DVDs. So it's going to be on. It's going to be on. You guys are doing very well. I love the positive attitudes. I love the fact that you guys are hitting the workouts and everything. So stick with it because the moment of truth, I want you guys to stick to it. The moment of truth comes in day 30 when we look at your previous weight and look at your weight at day 30. So I'm putting the pressure on you guys. I'm putting the pressure on you guys. Stick to that diet. The problem with a lot of workout programs and systems is that sometimes it's easy to do the workout itself. Why? Because sometimes, some people love to work out. I love to work out. So it's easy to commit to doing something for a certain number of hours. For instance, it's easy to commit to do something for an hour a day. It's only an hour a day. Like we go to work, it's 8 hours, but it's only an hour. So some people it's easy to commit to 1 hour. What do you do for the other 23 hours? That's the problem. What do you do when you come home from a long day at work and you don't feel like cooking and you want to order out? Hey, do you go ahead and order out and get something healthy like a salad? Or do you order um, Chinese food and fried chicken and things like that? So, and that's why I tell people is to challenge. What do you do for those other 23 hours? Eating out is not healthy. We all know that, but you can still make healthier choices. I have some friends of mine who eat out all the time, but when they eat out, they always choose healthy choices. So, for instance, you can go to McDonald's, and I'm not saying you should go to McDonald's, but you could possibly go to McDonald's and eat the healthiest option. Take the salad, or get their chicken sandwich, throw away the bread, don't eat the fries. Um, Drink either water or diet drinks, and I'm against diet drinks because they have other things in them, and you take the second person who goes to McDonald's, he eats cheeseburgers and fries every day. You can lose weight. So what I tell people is about the quality and quantity of food. It's not just one or the other. You can have a totally healthy diet and still put on the weight. You can have a totally horrible diet and still lose weight. Here's the problem with the horrible diet. You're not going to feel as energetic and your body composition is going to suffer. You can say, well, I'm going to go to McDonald's and only taking 500 calories a day. What you're going to find is that you're going to feel very sluggish. You're not going to have good muscle mass. Your muscles are going to be weak, sluggish. You're not going to be able to work out. You're not going to be healthy. And you're going to get a heart attack because you're building up the bad cholesterol, the LDL, instead of building up the HDL. So that's what I say. It's about quality and quantity of foods you're taking in. All right. So today was awesome. Um, I went to Super Saturday. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm also a beach body coach, and I've been a beach body coach since November of 2010. And that's what started me on my journey. If it wasn't for Beachbody, I wouldn't be here posting this video right now. Quick story. I've always been into fitness since young. I've been working out since I was 8 years old. Now, with my medical training, um, it left me with very little time to work out and a lot of stress eating. Boom. Diet and exercise attack. So I was at 270. I saw this program on TV in 2009 called Insanity. And I was like, wait a minute, it's this infomercial, this African American guy acting crazy, working out, and two things caught my eye. They said, oh, it's the hardest workout ever on DVD. That attracted my attention. And two, when I watched the infomercial, this is the only infomercial for a workout program where people were passing out and falling out on the floor. I saw that. I said, hey, I got to do this. So I ordered the program, got Insanity. I did a couple rounds of Insanity, and then I did P90X, and I really, really started to lose the weight. I came down to now I'm between 225 and 230. So I lost a total of close to like 50 pounds. I've gone all the way down to 220. So I have I lost 50 pounds. Um, but the thing about it is that my body composition is literally between 9 and 10% body fat. Whereas before my body composition at 270 is about 33% body fat. So I was a big boy. I did not have a six pack then. I have a six pack now. So I had zero cardiovascular stamina. Let me tell you, I was only able to do 5 minutes of insanity. Now I do CrossFit competitions. To be honest, I even make insanity look like, okay, ooh, I'll go back to insanity. This is too hard. All right. So, and here I am now. Since I've been on this fitness journey, I found CrossFit in 2011, so now I incorporate my CrossFit stuff. Because as I got in shape, I started doing all these races. I'm like, oh, I like my newfound. I like my superpowers. So I started, you know, I started driving to races by myself, 1 and 2 hours away in Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. And then I started doing these races. And I went to a competition in 2011, Test Your Mettle for CrossFit. So I did that competition. Didn't do well because I wasn't used to the movements and I'm anal. So I went to the owner and said, I want to join your CrossFit gym because I'm very fit. I've done the Sanity, P90X, and Cylon, but I did horrible in this competition. So I went to the CrossFit gym, and since 2011 to now, I've been doing a lot of CrossFit along still with the Beachbody program and coaching. The coaching I started in November of 2010 because I saw the changes in me and I wanted to change in other people. Fast forward to where we are today, a friend of mine who actually is the best man, who was the best man at my wedding, left, Tyshawn Hawkins, left a link saying, why don't you try this fit or flop thing? So I tried the fit or flop. It's a competition, look for America's Next Fitness Star. So I saw that. I saw this is pretty cool. So I signed up, went to New York, passed round one. It was called back after I did my taping for round one, and then went back to New York again and passed again when they accepted my, me for round two. I actually went on stage in front of, Brett Hobel and the two other judges. So now we're in this stage where you are right now, where I presented my idea for a workout program and they gave me some suggestions. I'm taking those suggestions, and from the questions that they asked me, I kind of inferred, oh, shoot, I better step it up a notch because they're asking me these questions. And I'm saying, oh, no, I didn't do that yet. I don't have that, which inferring that if I come up to them again for third round, I better be able to say yes to some of those same questions I was able to say no to before. So that's where you guys are in. That's the history of why you're in doctor's orders. I know I could do a workout program. I'm one of the few people who's a doctor and a trainer. Combine that in one person for this group. So I want to do a test group and prove that I can help a group of people lose anywhere between 30, 40, and 50 pounds in 60 days and provide you guys valuable medical information. So that's where you came in. So that's the history of my fitness and what brought you here to watching this video right now. All right. So I'm glad you guys listened. I'm glad you guys got to hear me out. So since I said tomorrow's a rest day, I thought I'll just update you guys and tell you guys a little bit about me. Some of you guys know this history. Some of you guys were a part of me doing different parts of that history. A lot of my CrossFit friends, well, yeah, but I remember him, and they could tell you more detailed stories about that day, which was crazy. And some of my Beachbody friends, like, yeah, I know Doc Beast or whatever, and that's where Doc Beast came from. When I became fit, I started doing these with other Beachbody coaches and fitness enthusiasts. We used to go on Facebook and actually compete. They would put a challenge, fast person to do, 100 push-ups or whatever. So we would go on Facebook and they will post a video challenge on a Monday and say we have to submit our video by Friday to be judged and graded by on Saturday, and they will rank us who's the fastest to the least fastest. And the cool thing about it was like it was called Saturday Fitness Beatdown, SFB. And I used to, once I got fit, I said, I like this. I'm competing online. So once I got fit, I actually would compete online against these people. And then sometimes I would do so well. They'll say, oh, yeah, that's Beast. You're a beast. You're a beast. I'm like, Beast. And then I used to like joke or say, I'm Doc Beast. And then it just stuck, Doc Beast. I toyed around with Dr. Beast, Dr. Beast, but I like Doc Beast. It's two syllables. So since everyone kept calling me a beast because I would go hard, and I'm big, and I'm a doctor. So it went from a joke, Dr. Beast, to actually, I forget who first called me Doc Beast, but I just combined the name Doc Beast. So that's how Doc Beast came along. So, hey, all right, I started this up again. So that's how Doc Beast, that's how my name came along. So I'm rambling. Thanks for listening. And thank you for joining Doctor's Orders. So, all right. Um, I am tired, but the way this camera is angled, it makes me look down a little bit more. So don't worry, I'm not falling asleep on you guys. Peace out.